The FBI warning election officials nationwide to step up security after foreign hackers apparently successfully broke into one state's Board of Elections website and targeted at least one other. Sources now confirmed to Fox News that the FBI sent out an alert to law enforcement a little more than a week ago. They were just learning of it, warning about potential cyber attacks aimed at election systems. Yahoo News first obtained the alert, which reads in part, and I quote, "The FBI is requesting that states contact their Board of Elections and determine if any similar activity to their logs, both inbound and outbound, has been detected." Catherine Herridge with the news. She's live in Washington. Do we know what states were affected here, Catherine?
Well, so this four-page alert, as you mentioned, was first obtained by Yahoo News and now confirmed by Fox independently, and it was sent to election officials after foreign hackers targeted voter registration databases in 2 states. Based on our reporting, we believe Illinois was affected, and we're working to confirm whether the second is Arizona. The FBI reports that 8 IP addresses, each a unique numeric code identifying an individual computer, used readily available software to scan the Board of Election websites for vulnerabilities. Then, after a successful breach, voter data was stolen. At least one IP address was used in both attacks, suggesting some level of coordination. The same threat prompted Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson to hold a conference call with state election officials in mid-August, offering federal experts to scan for additional weaknesses and shore up the voting systems. While Homeland Security is responsible for protecting critical infrastructure, such as the power grid, there is a growing consensus among some cyber specialists that the federal government should also provide some kind of safety net for the electoral process, whether it's the national committees from the DNC to the RNC to the actual voting itself, Shep.
Hey, also today we're going to look at emails between the Clinton Foundation and the State Department while Hillary Clinton was in charge, and they're revelatory.
Well, that's right. The conservative group Citizens United sued for the emails, and it took 2.5 years for the State Department to release them. In one exchange from 2010, Clinton's closest aide, Huma Abedin, is talking with top foundation official Doug Band about potential guests for a lunch with China's president, including executives from UBS Wealth Management, Western Union, and the Rockefeller Foundation. Those organizations, all donors. A couple weeks later, Band writes a follow-up email to Abedin about where to sit the Rockefeller president. Quote, "Can we get her at Biden's table?" Abedin responds, "I'll ask VP office seating Biden's table."
Really, it's about access for big donors, donors that gave anywhere from $1 to $10 million. They were gaining access that no other American or foreign entity, individual or corporation would be able to get if they weren't big donors to the foundation.
Well, the Clinton Foundation, the Clinton campaign, as well as the State Department see it quite differently. They insist that these are conservative groups that are determined to dredge up whatever they can in the last couple of months before the election. And they also make the point that no one can prove that any laws were broken here, and part of their job at the State Department is to do what they call relationship building, Shep.
All right, Catherine Herridge in Washington for us. Catherine, thank you.